Okay, Michelle here in Ghana. I'm on the neighboring property. Uncle, but you not show him, uncle. Heading out. I don't know if you guys can see me, look. I just cleaned up the yard. I think Carissa is gonna to get him. As far as I'm concerned, he should stay home. I don't know why he wants to come. Look at him. Yeah. He seems to want a trip. But that's my house, yes. I'm on the neighboring property that they did a cut and drop recently. And then I'm looking at my brother's property. Now at the back of my brother's property, I noticed they had started doing some coal burning, right? So they normally chop down the acacia trees on the properties, line them up. So line them up, cut them up in smaller pieces and line them up like that. You know, I've never seen them do the process. I just know that until the gentleman come in with more cut grass from across the road over there, they had cut grass, so he's stacking the dried grass on top of the acacia wood. No, they cut down the acacia wood. That's acacia tree, right? And then they cut them up into smaller pieces, stack them until they are dried. I don't know how long that process takes, but that stack of acacia tree has been there for some time. And after they cleared the property, they left it just where it was there. And I noticed this gentleman came yesterday. He stuck what you call a pile right across the stack of acacia wood, and he's still doing that. About 2 or 3 layers of grass so far, right? I guess the rugged terrain and this little guy's paw. So he stopped at a part and started meowing. And Davia and Carissa took him up. And then he want to come back down. And then he walk. He wants to go back? You want to go back? Changed his mind? Papa didn't run back all the person. Okay. Yeah. So is it the dried grass you use to burn it? You use the dried grass to burn it? Oh. So how much more you have to put on it? Huh? Have lots more? High? How high? Oh. So all of this is dried grass. How long does it take to burn? How long does it take to burn? Yeah. Yeah. 2 days, 3 days? And then how long does it burn? How long does it take? 2 weeks? 2 weeks? Oh? How many bags? About how many bags? How many bags of coal? 4 bags, 5 bags, how many? More than 5? 6? 7, 8, 7 or 8 bags. Okay, so this amount of wood gives you about 7 or 8 bags of coal. Okay. So this is there are some parts of the soil that I notice says it's clay like. It mixed up with the black. But the majority, if you look, is black soil. Now the boundaries were torn down when they were doing the cutting. Only one post is left, and that's, let me see if you can see it. It's somewhere up there. So my brother property starts at there and it comes all the way past and stop over this side. So it was what? It was 13 lime trees, what this looks like. This looks like how many left? So 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm not even sure if one is there because they cut in between them between yesterday and today, I think, this morning. So I'm seeing just 1, 2, 3, that one over there. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. Is one here? Is there a?
Yeah.
So 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't see 10.
Look like them chop this.
Yeah, so I'm not seeing where this is coming from.
The one that's don't it?
Yeah, the one in the middle there.
Try to come from the one that's to your right.
So there is a trunk over there, so. The one there, so.
One tree over there would look like either
So,
broke or
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is 9. So 9 out of 13. It was supposed to be 13 lime trees. I'm counting 9. So I guess I should assume that they got rid of some. But here wasn't dug up, so it must have been maybe around that side. Either that or they counted them wrong. You get me? Either that or they counted them wrong when we were doing them. Anyway.
No, I didn't count it wrong. I'm sure I did 13. So then put chop it down.
Okay, well. I can't do anything about that one. Are you picking more limes? Don't we have enough lime? We're actually going for orange trees, guys. Over there is the orange grove. Right? So my brother property ends right beside his lime trees here. Right here. His boundary is supposed to be somewhere right here. Going down that side. I think it comes somewhat, no, Dorothy property. This is Dorothy's other property with these lime tree, and it ends and borders Lawrence right there. Right, so I'm going for oranges. No, you picked orange earlier. Where do I see? Okay, we're going over there, so. Okay. Yes, it's actually 9. Okay, 1. I don't know if that stump over there is one, but I know that one is a tree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 8 because there's a trunk here. So it's actually 10. Okay, 10. Only 3 missing. Oh, he's helping us. Guys. Oh, some of them are like that. They things and they assist. And that is, a lot of the times, it's the one who don't even know how to interact in terms of language with us. They willingly take time to do it because we didn't ask him. But he decided that he was going to climb the trees for us. And he gave us some of his. I guess he picked them for himself, and then hand them over to us. So that's one of the plus. It's one of the things I notice here. We rarely get out, but when we have them coming over, it's just that they brush the trees, the bush up areas. You don't get to navigate it. Well, we don't navigate it, but they navigate it, and quite easily. We are worried about insects biting us, ants dropping on us, all kind of things, spiders. They don't worry about those things. So when they are navigating all of the bushes and you hear the sounds some of the times, but you don't see them. With this cleared area though, I guess because they still have that pile of sticks to turn to coal, this gentleman was here. I'm trying to remember another incident where I was doing something outside of recently, because recently with the guys cutting, I asked one to sharpen my machete, or cutlass as Jamaicans like to call it, and he took it, sharpened it. We came over here while he was sharpening it, and I guess he got back to our house before we went back over. And when we went, he had sharpened it and put it on the table. So I found both. I gave him 2 machetes, and he sharpened them and put them on my table on the veranda, or patio, or porch, whichever you want to call it, whatever you want to call it. And then another day they came and they borrowed a box of matches, and we left. And when we came back, the box of matches, we actually gave it to them, but they had borrowed it. And the thing is too, some of the times you can't, they find a way to communicate to you what they want, even when they don't understand. You can't have like a conversation with them, and some questions you ask, they don't understand what you're asking, but when they want something, they find a way to communicate what they want to you. So we found that box of matches on the table on the veranda again, or porch, or patio, depending on what you call it. And David was saying, oh, but they could have taken it, but we wouldn't have been able to communicate that. But they brought it back. Some persons, I guess, would have assumed that because it's just matches and we must have more matches, they just kept it. But I like the fact that they returned it. Yeah, I like the fact that they did. Right? So I have no idea what his name is. I don't think he can communicate much with us in terms of how. The fact of the matter is too, you see, many of these oranges, they have insects bitten into them, so worms are in them. And when we juice them, they have some kind of fungus on them. I guess it's a fungus common to orange and lime trees, because a lot of the trees here have them. And we notice when we juice the oranges, they're not in the limes, but when we juice the oranges, worms little white worms are in them. And I have to tell you guys, when I use that, the strainer doesn't help. We use those cloth, what I call it, to give it a good strain. Anything in it will come out, but it doesn't taste the same. So if anybody can tell me how I can get the worms out. The first time I did it in a while, a couple weeks ago. The first juice I just drank it. The second set that I juiced, Carissa took it up and was going through it, and she said worms in it. And I said, well, I guess I drank them. And she, ew, you know, but it reminded me of what my mother says about mangoes. I think I was complaining about worms in the mangoes, and Mom said, well, she eat mango in the dark, because then she ain't gotta see those worms, you know. So she takes a bowl of water, a bag of mangoes, wash them, and just eat. So just imagine eating them in the dark or seeing them. No different to me, but that's how she says she eats them. All right, climb the trees. We got some. I think some of them have spots on them. I don't think they mind them. They have to be really bad, like a soft area, and then they don't bother with them. They toss them. Oh God, we wouldn't normally have collected so much, to be honest. But let's see how many have worms in them. So this is just our little trip. We're still inside of the house over there. This is the lime tree. I'm not sure what's wrong with the dirty lime tree. It's bent and it's fruitful. We have gotten lime off this tree quite a number of times, you know. But I think this is the only lime tree. All the others are orange trees. Okay. He was there talking to Carissa. We couldn't understand a word he was saying, but we figured it out. He comes from the village. Oh, you can see. We can see the building, the recently cleared property, so we can actually stay here.
It's so deep.
Yeah.
Compared to what?
It's way to the back of that property. Tova is watching. That's your building in progress. This shed and that shed, two different properties. They're across the street from these set of properties, right? They haven't started building yet, but that's their shed. Some people build shed so they have somewhere to keep their materials, cement and tools and so on while they're building. And the house that we're seeing all the way over there is a new one coming up. They're building I think it's a bedroom and bathroom for the owner to move into. Some people do that too. They build something on the property, then move in and build the main house. Of course, that smaller piece now becomes something that you can rent out. Just me saying that. I'm not saying that's what this person is doing, just saying that that happens. Alright? And we are closer to this one. Oh, that's okay. So that's our bag of oranges. We're heading back over now.
Yeah.
To cook. Yeah.
To finish cook.
To finish cook.
Grilled chicken.
Grilled
Baby
chicken.
already the rest this morning, so we'll be doing grilled chicken. Mommy already started putting
This. Okay.
We are going.
All right.
Okay, bye. Mommy, I already put the wood fire and stuff in the grill section, so now I'm gonna start the fire and start cooking.
And we'll be cooking outside.
Yep. And
So
hopefully the chicken is actually seasoned good.
yeah,
Because
well, it
sometimes,
seems
especially when doing like grilled chicken and stuff, I hope the chicken actually seasoned.
yeah. I forget it would. So we'll be cooking the chicken outside.
Yep.
Yeah. And I'm the fire starter. So that's my contribution to dinner today. I'm done for the day with the cutting. We're leaving. No. Last look at the property. If you stand on the edge over there at the back, you can imagine the view that you get down there. Right? And I noticed that in the nights now, when we stand at on our property, we can see lights from the village. Right? So if my brother's property go all the way to the back, I think they said they dig some of the road. There's a road somewhere here. The road should be maybe between, I'm not sure, I need to ask again, but there's a road somewhere here. I think it's after my brother's property and maybe to the back. But I can just imagine what the nights are like when you live, if you live somewhere like this and your back is to this area. You definitely will be on a slope looking over, and then I don't know if you can see clearly that view behind that property there. There's a forest behind us there as well. We hear that's not to be touched, so there's no land all the way back there that's gonna be sold, as far as I know. That's what I was told. There is a forest. Let me see if I can zoom in a little. It's all the way back there, right? Carissa is way ahead of me. And guys, just in case you're wondering, Mila turned back. He abandoned us and went back because he didn't want to walk. I think it's understandable. We have shoes on our feet, but I think the dirt and the road, because we took them walking the other day and he turned back. He went walking with us once all the way to the end where the Lion of Judah entrance is, and he kept stopping to rest. I think it was hard on his paws. So last time that we tried, we walked down there. He started, then he turned back. It's convenient to leave my house, my yard, and come through this property to go to the trees. The other option is to come here and go up the road there. Right? And take the road, still get there, right? And then this is in front of my property. As I said, they have cut even more since I last mentioned it. I blocked off my front area because I started digging for the fence and then stopped. So nothing can enter here in terms of vehicles. And this is the property across from me, recently cut. Right? So I'm going in to start the fire. I'm going in to start the fire to cook. I'm not cooking. I'm just helping preparations. I've done my work for the day. So the girls take over now. So normally when I go in at this time of the day, I not really supervise, but I relax and I don't bathe until it's in. We're getting some good sunlight today. So hopefully we will have the solar lights working. They didn't come on at all last night to show you how little sun we got. Yeah. And everybody here they are. Hi, Bingo, Macy, and Milo. Alright, so I'm gonna start I'm doing wood. You can use coal to get your fire going, but I prefer using wood. It's easier. It takes a lot, but it's easier for me to catch or to light, if you want to say light. The video really was about our trip next door for oranges. I added more than I wanted to. I had planned to, and I'm about to start the fire. Set up everything. No, this is not a permanent anything. We just put some blocks together, and this is where, and Carissa loves cooking outside. Let me tell you guys that. So I'm just gonna catch the fire, and she's gonna finish the cooking. I think she's videoing what she's doing for today, so I may put a link for that for those who want to see what happens when we use this. But I'm just gonna catch the fire.